Today in our vocabulary series, we explore castles, conquests, and history. Stay with us and learn more useful words starting with C. Castle, a large fortified building. The castle attracts tourists. Many castles were built in medieval times to defend territories, but they could still be conquered by enemy armies. Conquer, to take control of a place by force or war. The army managed to conquer the city. Conqueror, a person who takes control of land or people by force. Alexander the Great is remembered as a famous conqueror. Conquest, the act of conquering a place or people. The conquest of new territories changed the region. Throughout history, many leaders are remembered as great conquerors for expanding their empires by force. Famous examples include Alexander the Great, Genghis Khan, and Napoleon Bonaparte, whose military campaigns shaped nations and history. Crusade, a religious war or a strong campaign for a cause. The Crusades were a series of religious wars between Christians and Muslims in the Middle Ages, aimed at controlling the Holy Land. They had a huge impact on Europe and the Middle East, influencing politics, culture, and trade for centuries. The Crusaders were Christian warriors in the Middle Ages, and their name comes from the cross they wore on their clothes as a symbol of their mission. Cross, the symbol of Christianity representing the crucifixion of Jesus. The cross is a central symbol in Christianity. Christian, a person who follows the teachings of Jesus Christ or relates to the religion of Christianity. She was raised in a Christian family and attended church every Sunday. Christians are followers of Jesus Christ, whose teachings appeared in the 1st century. In its early years, Christianity was persecuted in the Roman Empire as Christians refused to worship Roman gods. Over time, the religion spread across Europe and beyond, eventually becoming the dominant faith in many regions. The movie Spartacus, starring Kirk Douglas, reflects the early years of Christian persecution in the Roman Empire. It shows how people faced oppression and injustice, highlighting the challenges early Christians experienced. In English, church can mean both the physical building and the religious institution. When referring to the institution, not the building, church means the organized body, beliefs, and authority of a religion. The church played an important role in medieval society. Church, a building for Christian worship. They went to church on Sunday. In Christianity, the term church does not refer to a single institution. Over history, different Christian churches developed, each with its own traditions, authority, and organization. The main branches are the Catholic Church, led by the Pope in Rome; the Orthodox Church, made up of several national churches, especially in Eastern Europe; the Anglican Church, which originated in England. All of them share core Christian beliefs, but they differ in leadership, rituals, and historical development. Conversion, the act of changing one's religion or beliefs. His conversion to Christianity was gradual. Christmas Eve, the night before Christmas. We celebrate on Christmas Eve. Congregation, a group of people gathered for religious worship. The congregation gathered for Sunday service. Chapel, a small place of worship. The chapel is very old. Cathedral, the main church of a diocese. The Cathedral of Seville is a famous landmark and one of the largest Gothic cathedrals ever built. Landmark, a famous or important place or building that is easily recognized and represents a city, country, or historical period. The Eiffel Tower is a landmark of Paris. The cathedral is an important historical landmark. It is very common for cathedrals to have a choir that sings during services and special ceremonies. Choir, a group of singers who perform together, especially in a church or religious setting. The church choir sang during the Sunday service. The person who leads a choir is called a conductor, guiding the singers through rehearsals and performances. The orchestra conductor raised his baton and the music began. Cloister, a covered walkway in a monastery. The monks walked in the cloister. Convent, a place where nuns live. She entered a convent at a young age. Cemetery, a place where people are buried. The cemetery is quiet. After learning about empires, conquests, and castles, if you want to experience it yourself, without real battles, you can try playing Conquest of Empires, a popular strategy video game. Thanks for watching. Keep exploring the history, culture, and vocabulary we've learned today, and don't forget to practice your English every day. See you in the next video.